Cougs, welcome back to another episode of In the Game. I'm Maanav Gupta here at TDSU Stadium for the final home football game of the year, as the Houston Cougars take on the Baylor Bears for the first time ever on the UH campus. The Cougars are wearing their new Houston blue uniforms and will look to keep their bowl hopes alive. The Cougars are taking on a historic in-state rival, with the all-time series tied. The Houston defense got out to an excellent start with an interception of Baylor quarterback Sawyer Robertson on the opening drive of the game by junior cornerback Jeremiah Wilson at the Bears' 33-yard line. After a couple strong runs, UH junior quarterback Zion Chris gave the interception right back on a pass in the end zone. It was a huge letdown for Houston that could have had them take the early 7-0 lead. Baylor made use of the turnover and went on a long 14-play, 80-yard drive, which resulted in a 5-yard touchdown pass to Bears tight end Michael Trigg to take the 7-0 lead. Towards the end of the first quarter, Robertson threw his second interception of the game to Wilson once again, who this time went 41 yards back to the house for the game-tying pick six. At the end of the first quarter, Baylor and Houston were tied 7-7. The Bears responded with a strong 11-play drive that resulted in a 23-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Ashton Hawkins to take their 7-point lead back at 14-7. While the Cougars' offense continued to struggle, Baylor took up the rest of the quarter with a drive over 6 minutes, where they had to settle for a 45-yard field goal after a bad snap on third down. The Bears led 17-7 at the half. Chris only had 2 completions for Houston, and the Cougars had a total of 57 offensive yards. Houston dominated the third quarter with 12 minutes of time of possession, but were only able to generate 3 points out of it. The Cougars went on a 13-play drive to start the second half that took up almost 7 minutes, but came up empty on a 47-yard missed field goal from senior kicker Jack Martin. UH got the ball back and once again marched down the field on another 13-play drive over 6 minutes, and this time cashed in on a 24-yard field goal by Martin, which brought the lead down to 17-10 at the start of the fourth quarter. The Houston defense played well throughout the second half, but the offense was not able to get going. UH punted, then Zion Chris threw his second interception with just over 6 minutes to go at the Cougars' own 41-yard line. The Bears got a 50-yard field goal out of it, which made it 20-10. However, on the ensuing kickoff, junior wide receiver Mekhi Muse fumbled, and the Bears recovered, which effectively ended the game. The Bears ran out the clock before Zion Chris threw his third interception of the night to end a disastrous offensive performance for Houston. The Cougars only had 147 total passing yards and accounted for only 3 points along with 4 turnovers. Houston will look to end their season on a high with a win going on the road to take on number 19 BYU. Well, that's all for this episode, Cougs. I'm Maanav Gupta here at TDSU Stadium after the home football season wrapped up. The Cougars come up short 20-10. We'll see you next time. Go Cougs.